This is a knot called the Munter hitch, or the Italian hitch, which is a very old knot used in rock climbing and mountaineering. It's just installed to provide an amount of friction on the rope that will simulate the action of a figure eight. So a climber could use this Munter hitch by controlling the rope below, keeping a hand on here. They could use the Munter hitch to descend out of the tree in an emergency. To tie the Munter hitch, we make a loop, bend the lower part of the rope up to be parallel with the loop and capture both with a carabiner. And you can tell the Munter hitch is correct when, if you pull it in the other direction, it'll pop through and you end up with a Munter hitch going that way. So it's tied correctly when it'll invert if the carabiner is pulled in the other direction. And it used to be that climbers would come out of the tree using just this, but what's promoted now is the fail-to-safe system, which is a concept that your climbing system, if at any point you let go of it, should bring you to a stop rather than sliding you down to the bottom. And the problem with this, or the problem with using just a figure eight, is that if the climber suddenly lets go of the rope, loses consciousness, or is attacked by bees, or hit by a branch or something like that, there's nothing except the weight of the rope stopping them from sliding all the way to the ground. So what we'd like to see now is some form of backup installed above this. So I'm just going to put a prusik on here, just above this. Seeing as it's quite skinny line, and it's going to be on a single line, I'm going to put 6 wraps on. Just get that pressed up neatly. And before I put my Munter hitch on, I've only got this one carabiner, so I'm just going to girth hitch that onto the carabiner. Slide that up the rope, just to try and keep it in the camera shot. I can tie my Munter hitch here. Quite a small carabiner to try and fit all of this stuff on. But you can see that I would be using this with one hand on the rope below to control the speed of my descent, and the other hand would just be sliding the prusik down. It could sit fairly loose, but that way, if I let go, or if I need to stop for any reason, if this is getting too hot, if I just want to stay where I am for a bit and have a look around, the prusik will hold me.